Hey, this is content.
This isn't content.
This is great content.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We are the Coalition for Equal Quality Education, and we're here this evening because we are very concerned about the new zoning plan put forward by the school department. The mission of this coalition is to build a community that would serve as a united front to ensure that children receive a sustainable, substantive, just, and equitable educational experience by developing local leadership, supporting parents to advocate for their needs, and by facilitating communication, coordination, and collaboration among the membership. This evening, we're honored to have a collective of community members, parents, and concerned citizens, as well as students, to address the public about our upcoming summit that is happening on Thursday, May 14th at Roxbury Community College.
Good evening. Once again, my name is Regina Logan. I am a BPON parent member. I am also the co-chair of the Transportation Committee, along with Leader Bedelia. I'm here to speak as a parent leader and co-chair to discuss the impact that the BPS 5-zone proposal will have on our community and our families. The BPON network believes that every child deserves access to equal and quality education. The proposed plan is going to decrease the access to these quality programs and the services to many of our families, especially to the families of our communities of color. We believe the school committee should delay any vote related to the rezoning of schools in Boston until issues of equity, access to quality education is possible and also resolved. Providing access to transportation and quality programs to some of our students, not others, is not equitable. Parents are not willing to compromise the choice of safety and quality of schooling for savings. We are proposing that BPS table this issue of rezoning until the following measures have been taken. 1, each zone will look to have access to AWC classes for all students. 2, each zone provides at least two-way bilingual programs, 3, each zone provides before and after school programs for our students. Next, each zone provides at least one SPED inclusion program and after school and summer programs for our SPED students. Each zone develops a plan on how they will improve the chronically failing or failed schools with clear timetables for implementation. Parent, student, and community should be allowed to participate in the designing of this process and of the plan. The implementation of the change for the 3 zones to 5 zones will be most dramatically disruptive. It will reduce parents' choice, along with my own. It will increase equity by concentrating the highest number of failing and failed schools in community of colors. We support cost savings and efficiency in student assignment and transportation, but we do not at the expense of access and equity. Thank you.
Hello, I am Mary Jo Hetzel. I represent a group called Work for Quality Schools, Fight for Equity. We are strongly opposed to the superintendent's new student assignment zone plan and school transportation cuts due to the effect it will have in drastically reducing access to quality schools for those who need them most, decrease parent choice of their preferred schools, increase chaos in an already chaotic system, and create an unsafe situation for those students who no longer have access to bus transportation. Work for Quality has a long history of successfully fighting off repeated attempts by the mayor and his allies to pursue their racist agenda of cutting off access to quality schools for low-income students of color while favoring their own privileged constituencies. We are tired of having to fight the same battle over and over again. We believe that the mayor is using the pretext of the budget crisis to force Superintendent Johnson to develop a zone plan that will fulfill his political will in a manner that is unjust and unfair to the majority of Boston students of color and will only worsen educational inequality in a system that is already unequal. We demand that the mayor take the handcuffs off Superintendent Johnson and let her do what she is eminently qualified to do, which is to focus on improving the quality of education in each and every school in the district. We demand that the school committee, which has been appointed by the mayor, take an independent view of this inequitable zone policy and make an independent decision based on principles of equity and equal access for all students of Boston. Until there are quality schools in every community of Boston, we cannot lock families into the lowest performing, least well-resourced schools in the district. Moreover, the new zone plan flies in the face of BPS's own stated policy to close the racial achievement gap, what we refer to as the opportunity to learn gap. We demand that the superintendent and Boston Public Schools abide by its own policy on the opportunity to learn gap and begin to actually implement it. We also demand that the mayor, his appointed school committee, city council, and all other public officials who purportedly oversee education focus instead on marshaling the resources necessary to stop the cuts and layoffs and provide teachers with the support they need to actually create quality schools for all. To these ends, we invite parents, students, teachers, staff, and all concerned members of the community to come out to our Community Education Summit on May 14th at 6 p.m. at Roxbury Community College's Student Center, and let your voices be heard. Thank you.
Again, thank you for all of your support. And my name is Voyard Kervin. I am the speaker of the Powerful Student of CASH, which is the Community Academy of Science and Health. And our first concern today is equal treatment that we are facing in our school. And we've been advocating, protesting against a lot of stuff that's been going on in our school, but nothing has been done so far. And we are very disappointed about many promises that Dr. Johnson has made to us, and we're looking forward to speak to her personally, and it looked like she do not want to have a face-to-face meeting with the ESL students, which is very disrespectful to us. And we expect when we're learning and we have safety, and we do not have safety, and we have a lot of concern that we would like that she hear about, be aware about all of them. And it looks like that we would never have a chance to have a face-to-face talk with her, because the school year is almost over and we are facing the budget cut that's gonna affect us a lot, because we have a lot of our teachers who are about to be laid off. And now we're gonna have to work harder and without any hopes to find a better result, because without those teachers that we are about to lose, those guidance counselors that we're about to lose, there's nothing that can ensure that we're gonna receive a higher quality of service that we're supposed to have. As new learners, like I have only 2 years in America, and there's some of them who just came from Haiti and come in this country to learn, and there is a proper way to teach them. I do believe there is certain thing that's been going on against the ESL students, because even if you have all this budget cut, and I don't feel like other people really get affected more than the ESL student. And my presence here, the whole purpose of my presence here is we are so weak actually, and we are looking for support of parents and all other administrators and all other people that can help in the community.